Hi, everyone. Um, so in the past, there was a message, something sort of started moving, was put into action. This can be good or bad. It's not, it's you. I usually pretty much always read it as a positive card, and we have, at this point, all the cards on the table are very positive. So some sort of communication coming in. Now, if you did get some sort of communication coming in and you had a Nine of Swords night like I did, this card is sort of telling you that, you know, try not to overthink it, let it play out. You need some time to digest and process the information and not to jump to conclusions because it felt like it happened so suddenly. Um, it can mean new love coming in, something you're passionate about. These two eights go together beautifully. So some of you may have received some money or are starting a business regarding something that you're passionate about. Could be a job offer, offer of love, anything like that. So the focus is the Four of Swords. And this is telling us to chill, to give ourselves a break, to calm our mind, to meditate, to really nourish ourselves and find some quiet time. This is also a card of finding some alone time to quiet your mind and mindfulness. So those work really nice together. Sometimes the best way to process something is to sort of step away from it, walk away from it, not spend so much time thinking about it. And sometimes that's when inspiration and insight can come in. And it's crossed by this page, who's a slow moving energy. This is newness, new work. So for some of you, this definitely is going to be new work. But he's a energy. The Page of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it's one where you're starting to plan for the long term. You're starting to understand that if you can forego instant gratification and look far into the future and start planning now, you know, you have to start at some point and not to put it off. And the little things you put in place now will have far reaching positive effects in the long run. So don't think you're too young or it's too soon to start a retirement account, to start saving for a house, to start saving for your kids' college. Heck, you could start, if you know you want kids, you could start saving for your kids' college before you even have it. A $5 here, $5 there, 15 minutes, 5 times a week on what interests you, putting some investment in, some time in, some energy in, some money in, some thought in, some practical work into whatever is on your mind, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you want to manifest in your life will have very big rewards down the line. So even if you don't feel like, I can only do 10 minutes of yoga a day, do it. It's better than no minutes, right? Just get into a practice, get into a habit. I don't care if it's $1 a week that you start putting away. It will add up over time. And what you want most at this time is creativity, to give birth to something, to nurture, and really pay attention to the feminine side of things. So the feminine, the Empress is a leader. She's naturally paired with the Emperor, but she leads in a different way. These are the archetypes. So she leads by where the emperor would set out a plan and say, here's the plan, follow it. I've thought about what's best for everyone, and here's the plan, and let's follow it. Whereas the empress would use her intuition. She would observe, and then she would see, if a child had an interest in nature, she would encourage that. She wouldn't force it. She wouldn't make a big deal about it, but she would encourage. If a child was interested in cooking, she would encourage that. She would provide opportunities should the child want to pursue that. So I think that's what it's encouraging us to do. Give yourself the opportunity. Give yourself the encouragement. Follow those hunches. If you find yourself, interested in something, sorry, I say like way too much. I don't realize it when I'm in the groove of getting a reading, but I do hear myself say that. I'll try to stop. So nurture yourself the way you would someone else, or the way you would a child, your inner child. We can use that overuse saying. Notice what you spend your free time in. Notice what interests you. Notice what you follow on Instagram and Facebook or whatever, if you have something like that. And nurture that, encourage that, pursue that. You don't have to go out and spend $300 at Lululemon and sign up for 5 yoga classes a week. No. If you have, my cable provider has free yoga lessons. Try one for 10 minutes. You can do it on the floor. You don't need a $100 yoga mat. Just give it a try. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. Just encourage it, but don't force it. And the Six of Shields. Lovely card of balance. So this nurturing and encouraging these creative sides, calming our mind, meditation. It's a really spiritual week. Not stressing, not forcing, but being practical and planning, starting to make some small tangible moves will have a big impact in the future. And this future card is all about giving and receiving, having enough to give back. If you are in need, someone will help you. It's just a very lovely energy of community and goodwill. This will all help bringing your life, that card of balance, into balance. So let's look at these two overall cards, shall we? Oh, love it. Two of my favorite cards. I absolutely love the artwork on this card, the Six of Cups, because this, when I think about when I was, under 18, we'll say a child or a teenager, I have such fond memories of going to swimming holes with friends in the summer and, just chilling, hanging out, enjoying everyone's company. Someone always had a dog, and it was just such nice, good, simple times. This card is all about simplicity. It's all about cutting away things that are unnecessary. It could be about your children on a mundane level. But I really do feel like it's like, look inside. What did you like to do as a kid? How can you enjoy that again as an adult? Encourage that, nurture that, explore that this week. And then go for it. Take action. This is a card of action as well. Go for it. Take the leap of faith. Sign up for the cooking class. Sign up for a woodworking class. Start walking with a friend. 10 minutes a day. Just start. Just start something. It's a week to take action. So how do I want to say this? Take action on that which is soothing and is nurturing a part of you that may have not gotten the attention it deserves and needs. I hope that makes sense. Thanks again for joining me. Bye.